Good morning, students. In this video, we are going to discuss about hyperbola. In previous sessions, we already discussed parabola and ellipse as also. Now we are going to discuss about hyperbola. What is hyperbola? Hyperbola is a conic with eccentricity greater than 1. Okay, that is the definition of hyperbola. In other words, we can say that hyperbola is the locus of a point such that which moves with the ratio the distances, the ratio between the distances from a fixed point and a fixed line is greater than 1. In that way, we can define the hyperbola. Okay. Hyperbola. What is hyperbola? Hyperbola is conic with eccentricity greater than 1. This is one type of definition. The second definition also I will write. Hyperbola is the locus of a point that moves such that so that the ratio of the distances from a fixed point and its distance to a fixed line is greater than 1. This fixed point is called as focus and the fixed line is called directrix of the hyperbola. Okay. Now I will explain something. Suppose this is a fixed point M. This is a fixed line, fixed line S, and this is a fixed straight line L. There is a point moving that the distances from this point, that means S fixed point to fixed straight line is greater than 1. That means suppose this is the point Pxy. That means we have to know Ps by Pm is equal to E, that is eccentricity greater than 1. That condition, by that condition, the locus that will follow the point is like this. It will be okay. This is called directrix and this is called focus. Now we have to go further in detail. Is there any various forms of parabola and standard equation of a parabola in standard form? That's also we have to discuss. Now we are going to derive standard equation of hyperbola in standard. Equation of hyperbola in standard form. For that I will draw a figure. In the figure, let S be the focus, that means fixed point, and L means ZM and ZM be the directrix corresponding directrix. Let A and A dash, A and A dash are the points which divides SZ in the ratio E:1 internally and externally. Let A comma A dash are the points which divides SZ in the ratio E:1 internally and externally. Okay, that means ZS may be dividing in E:1 by A and A dash externally by SZ. External point is A dash in E:1. External point is A dash and internal point is A. Now we take C is the midpoint of A dash. Now take C is the midpoint of A dash as the center and perpendicular line drawn to SZ through C. Through C is as y-axis and extended ZS as x-axis. Okay, in that way this is x-axis ZS, extended ZS x-axis and perpendicular line through C which is perpendicular to the ZS is y-axis. So the coordinates of C are 0, 0. We take C as origin. In that way, now we have to take A dash is equal to A. Let that implies C is the midpoint. This length is 2A. So that CA dash is equal to CA is equal to A. It implies CA is equal to CA dash is equal to A. We have to use this relation in further proof. Okay. By the definition, now by the definition of hyperbola SP by PM, that means the distance between fixed point to the point P and fixed point at the point to the directrix PM is equal to E. That implies SP is equal to EPM. That implies SP square is equal to E square into PM square. In that way, if we take left side also, SP by now here we have to observe one thing. A is a vertex of this hyperbola and this is. In that way, P, A point also lie on the hyperbola. So we can take SP instead of SP, SA by AZ. SA by AZ may be taken. In that way, we will take SA by AZ is equal to E is equal to S A dash by A dash Z, external point. S A dash by A dash Z also equal to E. And we will separately do it. That implies SA is equal to E into AZ and SA dash is equal to E into A dash Z. Put this is equation 1 and I will write here SA dash is equal to E into A dash Z. This is 2. Okay. Put this is equation 1 and this is 2. Now we will take 1 plus 2 implies, that means equation 1 plus equation 2, what will become? We will observe. In left side, SA plus SA dash is equal to, in right side, E into AZ plus E into A dash Z. By taking E as common, E into AZ plus A dash Z. Now, SA, the distance between the fixed point and the vertex A, plus SA dash, SA dash. How can we separate for using of A, small a? SA means, we can write that CS minus CA. We can write this distance from origin to CS minus CA. We can write SA can be written as, that implies this can be written as CS minus CA instead of SA. Similarly, SA dash can be written as CS plus CA dash. CS plus CA dash in left side it can. In what is in right side? E is equal to AZ plus A dash Z. What is AZ? This length AZ. That means A dash Z is. That means this is nothing but A dash. A dash. Okay. Now we have to use this value for taking. That means we take the value A dash is equal to A. That means CA is equal to A and CA dash is equal to A. Since C is the midpoint of A dash, by using that CS plus CS 2CS plus CA. What is the value of CA? Minus A plus CA dash also equal to A is equal to E into A dash is equal to 2A plus A minus A get cancelled. That means 2CS is equal to 2A. 2 get cancelled. That implies CS is equal to A. What is CS? The distance between C to S, center to the focus. This distance is equal to A. Then what will be the coordinates of S? It is on S located on x-axis. So y coordinate is 0. So that implies the coordinates of S is equal to, we can take AE comma 0 and S dash may be same. Here this is S dash may be there. S dash also minus AE comma 0 we can take. Okay. This is the first part of the proof. Now we will go to find the equation of this directrix, that is Zm. For that, For remaining proof, we take equation 2 minus equation 1. Equation 1, that implies equation SA dash minus SA in left side is equal to E into A dash Z minus AZ. AZ we have to take. What is SA dash? By observing the figure, S A dash, this can be written as SA dash can be written as SA plus AA dash we can take. Okay, that way you can find. Now, by taking 2 minus 1, that implies SA dash minus SA is equal to E into A dash Z minus AZ. In left side part, SA dash, that means the length of SA dash minus SA. If we subtract SA from total, there will be AA dash. It implies in left side AA dash or A dash A is equal to E into, we can observe the A dash Z in figure. A dash Z. This can be written as A dash C plus CZ. A dash C plus CZ minus of AZ. The value of AZ. AZ means we can find AZ by using CA. We know the value of CA. CA minus CZ we can write. This can write CA minus CZ we can write. AA dash, what is the value of AA dash? A dash A is equal to 2A, that implies 2A is equal to E into A dash C. What is the value of A dash C? That is nothing but small a plus CZ, we don't know the value of CZ, minus of CA. We know the value of CA as A, minus into minus plus CZ. We don't know the value of CZ. By simplification, plus A minus A get cancelled. CZ plus CZ, 2CZ. 2A is equal to 2E into CZ. 2 get cancelled. That implies CZ is equal to A by E. What is the CZ? The distance between C to N. And that means the distance between center to the directrix is equal to, what is the value? Z A by E. So the coordinates of Z may be located in the on y-axis in A by E comma 0. Then the equation of, that implies equation of directrix is x is equal to A by E. Okay, this is L. This is equation x is equal to A by E. In the similar way, in this side L dash is equal to x is equal to minus A by E. Here S dash is equal to minus AE comma 0. The coordinates of focus on left side. Okay, in this way we already find the coordinates of foci and coordinates of directrix are well known. Now let Px1 y1 by using these two. That means I will write here S is equal to AE comma 0 and directrix, equation of directrix E, x is equal to A by E. That means x minus A by E is equal to 0 we have to take. By using those two we can prove the remaining part. Very important proof it is, but it not occurs in exam. Only in exam, only parabola, proof of standard form, equation of standard form of parabola only important. It is 7 marks, so we have to practice very well. This is the only for knowledge. How to find the standard form we have to know, no doubt. Okay, now we have known two things: the coordinates of focus and equation of directress. We already know this is AE comma 0. The equation of this one is x is equal to A by G. By using that, let P x comma y be any point on locus, then it should satisfy the condition. What is that condition? SA by SP PS by PM is equal to E. That implies PS is equal to EPM. That implies PS square is equal to E square PM square. By using that, we have to find the equation. That means algebraic equation. That is the locus. For that algebraic relation we have to know. That means distance between P to S, the coordinates of P, x comma y, coordinates of S are AE comma 0. So x, by using the distance formula, it can be written by x minus AE whole square plus y minus 0 whole square is equal to E square into PM square. That is the perpendicular distance from P to the straight line x is equal to A by E. For that, this can be taken as x minus A by E is equal to 0. The equation. We know how to find the perpendicular distance from a point to the straight line. That is mod of ax1 plus by1 plus c by root of a square plus b square. By using that, it can be written as x minus A by E constant. There is no y term by root of 1 square. That means 1. There is no need to write again whole square. By simplification, this can be written as x square plus a square e square minus 2aex plus y minus 0 is y square is equal to e square into y. Expand in the a minus b whole square formula, that means x square plus a square by e square minus 2ax by e. By multiplying with e square, we can get e square into e square x square plus a square minus 2aex by e square. A square get cancelled. So we can simplify x square plus a square e square minus 2aex plus y square. If we bring that x terms into right side, that means minus e square x square plus 2aex is equal to a square. Minus 2aex plus 2ax get cancelled. The remaining x square terms, these two. By taking x square as common, 1 minus e square into x square. Next, if we bring this to right side, plus y square is equal to a square minus a square e square. If we taking a square as common, this can be written as a square minus e square. Okay. If we divide with 1 minus e square, this can be written as x square by 1 minus e square plus, it get cancelled. If we divide with 1 minus e square on both sides, it can be written as x square plus y square by 1 minus e square is equal to a square. But we know that e greater than 1, that implies e square greater than 1, that implies e square minus 1 greater than 1, and 1 minus e square less than 1. So that this equation becomes This can be written as x square minus x square by t square by taking minus as common is equal to by a square, sorry, by a square also we have to divide x square by a square into a square minus 1 is equal to a square by a square is 1. Write once again. If we divide the equation with a square on both sides, x square by a square minus y square by a square into 1 minus, sorry, e square minus 1 is equal to 1. This is the standard form of hyperbola. Now, for our convenience, we take b square is equal to a square into e square minus 1. It is easy to write and solve also. That implies the equation will become x square a greater than 0, b greater than 0, e greater than 1. But these three conditions apply here. X square by a square minus y square by b square is equal to 1. This is the standard form of hyperbola. This is the proof of the standard form of hyperbola. Okay. By using that, we can solve so many problems which are given in our exercise. For that, we have to move further. Here, we already proved that the equation of hyperbola in standard form is x square by a square minus y square by b square is equal to 1, where b square is equal to a square into e square minus 1. This is the condition applied. By using that, b square is equal to a square into e square minus 1. We can find the relation between b and a to find the eccentricity. That implies e square minus 1 is equal to b square by a square. That implies e square is equal to, if we bring this right side, 1 plus b square by a square. This is equal to a square plus b square by a square. That implies eccentricity E is equal to root of a square plus b square by a square. Okay. In that way, we have to find the eccentricity of given hyperbola. Next one. If what is given here, x square by a square minus y square by b square is equal to 1. In this, if you put y is equal to 0, then what will happen? If y is equal to 0, this term will be eliminated. 0. That means x square by a square is equal to 1. That implies x square is equal to a square, x is equal to plus or minus a. Okay, that means this parabola intersect x-axis at a and minus a. At a and this is minus a. You see? Okay. And similarly, if you put y-axis x is equal to 0, then what will happen? Minus y square by b square is equal to 1. That implies y square is equal to minus b square. Y is equal to root of minus b square. Does not exist. Does not exist. That means it does not intersect y-axis. Okay, you have to observe these two things. It intersects at x is equal to a and x is equal to minus a. X hyperbola intersects x-axis at x is equal to a and x is equal to minus a. But it does not touch y-axis. does not intersect y-axis. Okay. Here, by this condition, in this middle, that means x is equal to a and x is equal to minus a, hyperbola does not exist. You have to remember that one thing also.